I've been having a hard time trying to keep myself motivated lately. When challenges are overwhelming, on the other hand, the pressure to break out of the situation rises. It gets worse when you literally can't find the strength to do anything, but you have to work because no one will catch your back when you fall. If you feel this way, it's likely that you are exhausted, you need support, or you had high expectations about something and it failed. One of the things that contributed to my lack of motivation is trying to save other people. When you are naturally a caring person, you expect the same treatment when you need it from other people, and then you get frustrated when you don't. And the number one tip to getting yourself motivated again is choose yourself. This is a tip I was given by one of my good friends when I was going through a really hard time. It's helped me a lot. It's improved my relationships with people because suddenly I stopped having high expectations on them. I valued my limitations. I knew how far I could go in our relationship, and it's improved how I value myself and my time. It not only had a positive impact on my mental health, but on my physical health as well, and maintaining discipline and strengthening my relationship with God. So please choose yourself. Make sure that the most important aspects of your life are up to date before you go on trying to save other people. And the second tip is, unfortunately, many of us have access to the internet 24/7. We use it for work and to keep in touch with the world, and thus making it hard for many of us to fast. You can take a short break from it, even if it's for 2 hours, if you are someone that can't stay at least 30 minutes away from their phones. This can make a huge difference in your recovering journey, especially if you consume content that doesn't bring any positive value to the situation. A lot of the times the internet deprives us the opportunity to face our issues, to analyze the root of the problem in order to come up with a way forward or a solution. If you are someone that loves large gatherings, you can take a break from those and allow yourself to face the world on your own without depending on the presence of other people to be happy. Now that you've taken the decision to choose yourself first and to fast the world, which both of these should allow you to identify the problem that causes you to feel unmotivated, now you need to commit to getting started with taking the first step to overcome the problem. The first step could just be writing a solution down. One time I was at church and the preacher was teaching about SWOT analysis. This was to improve our youth service at church, but I thought I could use this strategy to improve my own personal life, to identify my strengths, my weaknesses, the opportunities that are out there for me, and the threats that could possibly prevent me from overcoming my weaknesses. I challenge you to try out the SWOT analysis strategy. It will help you identify the things that you never thought needed work in your life, or the things you never thought you had the ability to do. Praying should already be part of your lifestyle. I'm talking about prayer specifically dedicated to overcoming this feeling of demotivation, this feeling of fear, of failure, of loneliness, or anything that causes a feeling of displeasure in your life. Prayer dedicated to achieving your goals that you have set for yourself. I want to share these words in Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Do all these things rested assured that God is by your side. God assures us of His love, of His protection. And we need to understand that our best lives are not here on earth but in heaven. Here we are going to face persecutions, failure. We are going to face disappointments. But with all that, know that God never leaves you for a split second. He is right there in your last breath. After identifying my weaknesses and turning them into strength, I found new hobbies which have turned into skills. And one of them is what I'm doing right now, talking. For many years, I suffered bad speech. I couldn't express myself orally. I'd get frustrated. I was so desperate to be eloquent. I found a hobby for reading. I started reading out loud. and then reading out loud with the camera rolling. It's still a work in progress, but I'm sure you wouldn't have noticed until I said it, right? There's a whole lot of hobbies that I've developed after identifying my weaknesses. And now I've found that I have an interest in languages. And one of my goals is to learn at least one language each year. Do not be afraid to do the unthinkable. I've tried and failed at too many things, but the fact that I thought and tried to other people was an inspiration already. I hope this video helps you get motivated in time of distress. Remember, we have a true and loyal friend, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, who is always with us when no one else seems to be there. I hope to engage with you again in another video. Bye.